Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Hope you've had a good week and hope you're having a great weekend as well. Want to take just a minute to do a quick devotion today. This week we've been focusing on the sermon from TJ from last Sunday in the series In His Hands, and we covered WWWFF, not WWF or WWE for you wrestling fans, but we did walk through some great points this week. And one that stuck out to me, we ran out of letters for this sixth day of the week, but there is one that I want to talk about and add on to just a little bit. On Wednesday, Ron touched on wedging, and honestly, I didn't know what wedging was until the message. It's not something that I would know, I don't think. But wedging talked about how with the clay, the potter had to push it and work it and mash it and spread it until all the air pockets and things that you couldn't see inside there were removed so that it was workable and could be turned into whatever it was, the masterpiece that he was working towards. So I want to read here kind of out of the theme scriptures that we've been looking at. Well, this is in Jeremiah, but Jeremiah 18, verse 3 and 4, it says, "Then I went down to the potter's house, and behold, he wrought a work on the wheels." We talked about the wheel this week. Sean did a great job with that one. And it's verse 4 says, "And the vessel that he made of clay was marred in the hand of the potter. So he made it again another vessel as seemed good the potter to make it." So I want to zero in on this wedging here just for a minute this week. And what came to mind for me is that, as believers, we are that clay that's in the potter's hand, right? And so also as believers, there are times when on the outside, things look good and things seem good, and we want people to think that things seem good, and that things are good and that we're all fine, right? But there's definitely things on the inside of us that we allow to fester and we allow to grow and we allow to get rooted into us that are not good for us. It's sin that comes into our lives that we allow to come into our lives. And just like a potter could be holding a piece of clay that from the outside looks perfectly fine, he knows that there are things within that clay that need to be removed. So a reminder for us today, God knows that there are things inside of us that needs to be removed. There's sin in our lives that we need to confess, that we need to ask forgiveness for. And sometimes that's all the time. It's on a daily basis, right? We mess up. It's okay. We're all sinners. None of us are perfect. And so the reminder for us today is that, even though people may look at us and think, oh, they have it all together, it's okay that there are things that need to be wedged out of our life. The important piece is that we allow God as the potter to continue to work and to push us and to wedge those things and to remove those things. But we have to be willing to let those go, right? Sometimes it's easy to hang on to things. Sometimes it's not easy to let them go. And so today, allow the potter to wedge those things out of your life. Allow that sin, allow those things that you've been hanging on to that have been pulling you down or putting you in a dark place. Allow those things to be removed today. So hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope you'll join us at church tomorrow for 11 o'clock service, either in person or online. And you guys, I love you. We'll see you soon.